I'm lucky to live in a well-off family, but I know there are others out there, even at my school, that depend on the lunches, Every little thing helps. It's just one less meal they have to worry about.
It was set up and signed into law by Harry S. Truman in 1945. It's set up to provide children with nutritious meals through public schools, private schools, daycare centers. Every student can apply for the program. Any family can. It's based on income in the household, total income. If they qualify, they could be free or they could be reduced. You really have to believe in what you do and that it's important. There's still children today, and it might be hard to believe that they don't get meals except here. And it's still a lot of kids out there like that.
I do go around to a lot of schools, and so I am at all grade levels. And I do see, especially with the younger kids, sometimes that they don't get the nutrition that they need for various reasons, from a family perspective or, parents at work. It could be monetary. And I do think the schools do a good job at trying to meet the needs of their student population that they serve. They do go above and beyond for children that do not have the resources to have a good lunch, and they sometimes can't get to school and have breakfast, and I do think they do a good job at providing that.
I have a pretty tough schedule in the morning with my classes, so I'm basically brain dead by lunch. Lunch is where I get all the energy to take on the rest of my day.
It makes sense that a healthy diet makes you better at anything, including learning. But, if your diet is better, you're going to be your brain's going to be functioning better, you're going to be more alert, you're going to be more awake. In other words, some of it's just a matter of energy level. You got to have something to keep you going. So if you're not getting that nutrition or getting that food that's fuel for your body, then you're not going to be at your best. You're not going to be at your best attention. You're not going to be at your best thinking. You're not going to be probably at your best behavior either.
In America, we're always looking for the right answer, the quick fix, and we really don't want to be inconvenienced with anything, and that is in our diet, which leads to refined foods and refined diets.
I think a lot of the health issues we have today is because of fast food. It's cheap, it's affordable, and it's convenient. But with school lunches, it's both cheap and affordable, but it's healthier for you.
In our I don't want to be inconvenienced, show me a quick answer, we don't really have a healthy relationship with food.
We have to stay within certain guidelines with fat, salt, sugar. So each meal has to be analyzed. And the food service department, if you're part of the federal lunch program, we can get subsidies, which is through the federal government, which is commodity foods, which is very helpful for us because it helps us save money.
Well, I think eating a well-balanced diet, as everyone knows, helps your body organs function the way that they need to do the things that you need to do. It supplies nutrients, and if you don't get a well-rounded diet, as in carbohydrates for energy, fats for sustainability, proteins to build your muscles, if you don't get all those things, then your body doesn't function in top form. If you eat a well-balanced diet, your brain's going to work, your heart's going to work, and all your organs will function like they're supposed to.
The program does much more than just provide a daily meal to students. It helps low-income families by providing a low-cost or even free, nutritious, dependable food source for their kids. It improves bodily functions and keeps kids healthy by fighting obesity and other lifestyle diseases. It contributes to both better academic performance in class and better athletic performance on the field. It's not just any ordinary program. It's the National School Lunch Program.